Hello, good afternoon, everyone. This is Tyler again, and I'd like to take a moment to continue to speak about mental health and how it affects everyone around you, especially you, yourself. I thought I'd come outside, you know, green, it helps. Um, but my main concern is that we are not discussing any ways, at least inner circles. I know you can find stuff on the internet. I know you can find stuff on TV. You can find self help books, and you can probably find better help, actual therapy. All that's good and well, but for the people like me who have found themselves in a very unfortunate situation where they're not certain, I'm not certain what's going to happen next. And it stresses me out. It stresses me out so much that even with my hobbies, even with my friends, even with family support, my mind often feels like it just wants to crumble under all this stress. And I'm not taking any type of medication, as far as, going to the doctor and seeking any type of, mentally stabilizing drug. I for one don't believe that I need a pill to be happy. I'm going to say be happy. Not if there's something wrong with me, fine. I diagnose and let's treat. But as far as the pursuit of happiness and the stress of what that takes to, accomplish here, I think if everyone, because this is a capitalist country, if everyone was just dropped $1,200, $1,500 into their bank account every month, how much would that take off the burden of stress, the burdens of debt, the burdens of whatever it is that is almost certainly your finances coming to haunt you? Whether it's because of an unfortunate incident like I had, or whether it's because you made a dumb decision. You might have purchased or invested in something that did not pan out. And that's okay, but you shouldn't have to basically upend your entire life or succumb to this overwhelming guilt that you've fucked up. Like, and there's no way out. When there is a way out, but it's even harder to try to get yourself to pursue the way out with like dig yourself out of debt. Good luck. What about the medical bills? Like what about people who don't have that kind of choice? How are they supposed to, freaking afford to continue on? These are the things that bother me. I'm in my mid 30s and I don't feel like I have a future, and I know that a lot of my friends don't either. They just see debt, endless amounts of debt. And it's not fair. It's not fair to honest, good working people. I have a blue collar job, or at least I had one, until the contracts run out. And then the employer's like, good luck, buddy. And now I have to go seek more work. I would love to just have a stable job. I would love to just be able to build things and go home and spend time with those that I love. Like, I don't even have enough security or the mental stability to get an animal, to have a pet, to have a dog. Like, I've wanted a dog for years. I lost my dog many years ago. He died of old age. He lived to 14 and he was my best friend. But I haven't been able to get another pet for over like 10 years simply because I don't have the means, up here, and I don't really feel like I have the means to do it financially either. I mean, they're fur babies are babies, and I love them. I prefer animals over people sometimes, but it's a responsibility that I don't want to fail. I love animals, and I would love any dog I get. Any cat, too. I love cats. But I really would love a dog, and I just simply can't. I can't. And that sucks. It sucks that when you know something that would help your mental health, something that you know for certain would bring you a modicum of happiness, and you can't do it. You just can't. It wouldn't be smart, or it wouldn't be financially sound. And that hurts because that's what a lot of people are facing. They choose whether to pay their rent or to heal their minds or their hearts or their souls or whatever is going to help, they can. Grind. It's just an endless grind, and I don't see the fairness in it, especially after losing a grandparent that lived to be 92, had a pension from the state from working with the state, and when she finally had to go into care, they tried to take all her money before the government even wanted to come in and pay for anything like Medicare. They wanted her money first, and then the government will pay. Once you have $0, then they give a shit. Tell me how fucked up that is. There's not enough love in the world anymore. It's all about profit over people, and I'm tired of it. And I'm ready to find people who want to do something about it in a sense of what we can do about it. I'm not going to become a politician. I don't think I'd be good for that, no matter how much I feel like I can debate and go back and forth. It's not my role. My role is to talk about it, make people more aware, and to not shut the fuck up. I want people to speak their minds when they're suffering. If you're angry or upset, there's a reason for it. There's an absolute reason for it. You're not just crazy because you're crazy. No. There might be crazy people out there, but you're being put through the ringer every day for someone else. You're making money for someone else typically. If you're a middle class, blue collar, you're part of the labor force, whatever you want to call it, you're making money for someone else typically. And you won't see much of it back because they don't care. They just want to use you and profit as much as they can. And I hate that. I miss where people showed empathy before financial like growth, if you want to call it the nice way, but it's basically just fucking greed. It's just over greed. I say we need to get rid of the greed. I say we need to become more empathetic towards each other and form communities and circles. You love music? Come over. We'll play some music together. I have a saxophone. You want to play some video games and talk about life? Let's come over and let's do that. You want to discuss anything that's going to benefit your mental health and your well-being and your pursuit of happiness? Let's do it. I'm ready. I want to meet people who can help pull people up and just keep going. And I hope that anyone who's watching this video, you're not alone. You're absolutely not alone. I promise. Thanks for listening. Have a good day.